up, everybody? I gotta go to settings real quick. I'm so sorry. Am I happy with them? I think so. Let's go in here. Oh, I can't. Anyway. Alright. About my hair color. Gotta get them dark eyes, though. Okay. They look so pasty. Boom. Got it. You know we gotta hit him with it. Yep, that's how you do it right there. Failing miserably. Let's go. So if you have not played a Dragon Quest game before, they're pretty fun. Japanese RPG. One of the biggest, I may say. So, thou art come before me at last. I am the Dragon Lord, Master of Masters, King of Kings. Long have I awaited this moment. Come, take thy rightful place at my side. Do so, and I will grant unto thee dominion over half this world. Thou wishest not for half the world? Wilt thou not reconsider? 'Tis an offer few would refuse. Yeah, we're gonna refuse because we gotta beat that ass later. Let me get a good voice for this one. Flex, at long last I have found you. A single foolish choice has plunged this hallowed land into darkness. Beneath benighted skies, my children crawl as insects on the earth, powerlessly awaiting their own destruction. Only by the power contained within you may this ruined world be rebuilt. Arise, my child. Your destiny awaits. Yeah, so I played the demo of this. Got a pretty good hang of it. It's a fun game, I like it. If you're kind of like into Minecraft type games or building, this is pretty fun. I like it. It has a little bit of combat in it as well. Wouldn't say the most out of the Dragon Quest games, because that's basically all it's built around is combat and leveling up and character classes and whatnot. But it's a pretty fun alternative for sure. Flex, my child, you have finally awoken. Do you remember who you are? Do you remember what you are? I see. So you have no recollection of before. No matter. Indeed, perhaps it is for the best. After so long a slumber, no doubt your body will still be weak. Arise, my child, and see that you can move freely. So it's going to teach us how to move. Boom. Do a little jumpy. Oh, thank goodness. All seems to be well. You can fulfill your role. Flex, my child, I've awoken you that you might perform a vital task. A task upon which the fate of the very world may... What? I do not doubt that you might feel a little poorly, but is it not the fate of the world more important than... Oh, my poor child, it is true. You are nearly at death's door. It seems your lengthy slumber has robbed you of your strength. Here, my child, take these white petals. You can use them to restore your vitality. So, the basis around it is pretty cool. Damn, this music is... Okay, can't lower the volume anymore. The basis is like you gather stuff, you know, just like any basic building. It's just gonna explain it anyway, so here you go. Good. Flex, you've been blessed with a special power. The power to combine raw materials to build items anew. You can work at this tree stump. Use the white petals you gathered to prepare some healing cream. Yeah, so you You basically like these are workbenches. Boom, hit him with that. Music is super loud. Wonderful, you've made your first creation. Flex, my child, you have a power shared by none other in this world. The power to build new things from raw materials. Now use the healing cream you created to tend to your wounds. Press square to use tools and items. And then it tells you how to use it. Boom. Smack it on. Feel a little better. Yep. See, the color has returned to your cheeks. Hopefully not your butt cheeks. You created that healing cream with your own 2 hands. However, the men and women who inhabit this world have lost that power of creation. Flex, my child, a sacred duty rests upon your young shoulders. You must... Huh? Well, yes, I quite understand that you wish to leave this place, but first you must learn of your... Very well. I will show you how to build a path out of this crypt. First, take this broken branch. Well done, Flex. Within that humble broken branch sleeps a cypress stick, the simplest of weapons. Approach the tree stump as before and use it to craft a cypress stick. Congratulations, my child, you have created your first weapon. Mankind once made tools and used them to build a thriving civilization. Civilization. I think that's wrong. And as all great civilizations do, so too they built weapons, but now only you have the power to build such things. Flex, my child, you've been entrusted with a divine mission to... I can well imagine you're eager to see the world outside, but would you rather not learn more of... Very well. To build a path out of here, first you must equip the weapon you have made. Press X to open the main menu and place the cypress stick in your hand. Shazam. Weapons are not only useful for fighting monsters, they can also serve to gather materials. The power to break objects apart and reduce them to raw materials is yours and yours alone. Ever since this world was plunged into darkness and mankind lost its power, they have awaited the coming of one with the ability to create. Flex, my child. The dreams, the hopes, the very fates of the people of this world rest upon your shoulders. If this land is ever again to see the light, you must fulfill your sacred duty and... Flex, you're not asleep, are you? Perhaps it is best we continue this conversation outside. To build a path out of this place, first you must break apart and collect the nearby earth. Yes, I know how to gather earth. Not like that. Since I'm down here, I might as well get these. And then you, like so, wherever the hell, I forgot how to get out here. Here it is. Boom. Let's make some stairs. The controls are a little wonky at first when you don't understand. Yep, that was the right button. Oh, I had to collect 10 earth blocks. You only need like 3 to get out, but you need 10 for some reason. Whatever, dog. Well done, Flex. That should be enough. Press blah blah blah. I already literally did all of this. Kind of annoying you can only jump 1 block at a time, though. Great time. Yes, good work. Well done. You have found your way back to the outside world. When your eyes adjust to the brightness, you will see the world of Alefgard before you. Light was lost to this land long ago, and now the darkness reigns eternal. The people who inhabit this somber realm once had the power to create until it was wrenched from them. Without it, their culture crumbled into dust. Flex, my child. You've been entrusted with a momentous mission. Only by the power you hold, the power to create, can this world be rebuilt, and the people of Alefgard arise once more. I beg your pardon? What do you mean you don't get it? Forgive me, my child. After having only just awoken from so long a slumber, this must all come as quite a shock. Let us adopt a more simple approach. Use the power of creation that dwells within you and rebuild this world however you see fit. No doubt you will fulfill your duty in the course of doing so. So too will you come to learn the tragedy that befell this world and the role you are to play in its salvation. I am Rubus, the spirit of the land. Go forth, my child, and know that I do watch over you always. Oh, and Flex, there is one last thing that you must know. You are not a hero. If nothing else, remember this. So, if you've played any of the other Dragon Quest games before, or if you haven't, you'd recognize Rubus. He is like the all-encompassing. He's sort of like the god. And some of the older ones, I don't want to spoil it, but he gives you some pretty useful tools. Just like he kind of does in this game. The land you see before you was once known as Cantlin. Long, long ago, a bustling city thrived here, ringed all around with stout fortifications. But all was destroyed in the relentless attacks by the monsters. Scarcely a trace remains of its former greatness. Flex, my child. You must use the power within you to rebuild the city of Cantlin to its former glory. This will be the first step on your journey to make Alefgard rise once more. To this end, I bestow unto you a gift. Shazam, motherfucker! Take this banner of hope in hand and seek the source of light you see before you. Even as the darkness closed in around them, the men and women of Cantlin flew this flag to the bitter end. Plant the banner in this land once more, that its bountiful light might serve as a symbol of Cantlin's restoration. Now go. Make haste for the Pillar of Light. Banner of Hope. Shazam. Alright. Oh, whoops. There we go. Keep the sound effects up a little bit. Yes. The music was so loud. Huh. Yeah, I didn't know that. And my dog's barking. Sorry for that, my brother came in, blah blah blah. A warming, soothing light spreads all around. People near and far will be attracted by the banner's beckoning light. Look, my child, here's one already. Yeah, we all know this. It just basically says that it gives you the little base meter, which goes up the more shit that you've done. I'm not going to read in a girl voice. What's this funny flag doing here? There's something special about this place. It's so bright and inviting. My name's Pippa. What's yours? What's that? You're the one who planted that flag here? Who are you? Where did you come from? We're not even talking face to face right now. You don't remember? The goddess told you to come here. So you've got amnesia and you're hearing voices. That's not suspicious in the slightest. But this place is just so lovely. Can I live here? Flex, my child. Even with the power that dwells within you, you cannot rebuild Cantland alone. Your first step in rebuilding this city must be to house those who join you in living here. Little remains of the dilapidated house save the door. Repair it by filling in the holes of the walls with the earth. You can place blocks above you by holding L1 and below you by holding R1. I think it was reversed in the demo, but... Hold down square and you will place one block on top of another. Hold it down while moving to place many blocks in succession. Yes, this is just explaining how to build the houses. Boom. Clean up my house a little. Give me that grass. Oh shit, some grass over here too. You fixed it with dirt. Thought you were just a weird boy with voices in his head, but you completely fixed that broken down old house. You must have some kind of special power. Here, take these. I found them on the way here. You can have them for fixing the house for me. More white petals. Swag. Gotta cut my grass, bro. It's too long. My dog is barking again. Yeah, so there's a bunch of story stuff you can do. I'm going to build some of this up. Clear some of this out because we're going to be building here real soon. Always do that. So the gist of it is just collecting resources. And you can't break this yet. I should build the wall 3. We'll get to that later though. This is usually, if you read this sign, it just tells you that the monsters usually attack from this side. So I'm just going to put the wall there for now. We'll get to building later. You must have some kind of special power to be able to fix up that old house like that. How did you do it? What? You've got the power to build new things. What does build mean? Flex, my child. Do you remember what I told you? Long ago, the people of this land lost the power of creation. It is your duty to help them regain this power. Anyway, I really appreciate fixing the house like this, but it's not much use without some kind of light inside. But I can't see any torches lying around here. Tells you how to make torches. Hey, where'd you find that torch? You didn't find it, you built it? Oh, so that's what building means. You picked up stuff from around here and somehow changed it into a torch, right? Thanks. I think I understand. Sort of. Hey, do you think you might be able to build anything with this? If you need any more, I'll see if I can find some. Yeah, I can build a new club. Oh, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this before I even talk to her. Shit, I didn't mean to skip that. Flex? What kind of name is that? Doesn't sound like you have any special powers at all. You can't judge someone by their name, right? Anyway, Flex, you still got those torches you made, right? We should put one in the house. A room is complete if it has walls, 2 blocks high, door, and some source of light to stave off the darkness when the sun is set. Press square to place your creations. Yeah, we already did that. Brilliant. Now that it's all lit up, the room's perfect. You're amazing, Flex. You really do have special powers. It's hard to believe that someone who looks so dopey could be so talented. But you can't judge someone by their appearance, right? Anyway, thanks, Flex. Now we have somewhere to live. And as far as I know, this is pretty much the only way to level up your health. Yeah, I know what makes a room. Hey Flex, thanks to you we have such a lovely room. But don't you think it would be so much better if we had something to sleep on at night? I know. Maybe you could build something. Flex, my child, you must gather materials that you might fashion some bedding. Should you place a bed in a room, you can sleep on it at any time, night or day, to restore your health. It'd be great if you could make 2 things to sleep on. If we had 2 beds, we could sleep next to each other. Way too young for that, huh? This time, Flex, I shall leave it to you to gather materials you need to build the straw mattresses young Pippa requests. A straw mattress can be constructed from grassy leaves. To build one, you must first... Flex, are you alright? I got an idea! Cool. I have 7. I should already be able to make them. Boom. And boom. I went... Whoops. It's kind of like the aerial view. You can see everything around you. Pretty helpful. No. I keep skipping it. Whether it is night or day, you can sleep on any bed that is within a room to recover your health. As the sun sets, the darkness will close in around you and more powerful monsters will emerge in force. When night falls, you would do well to return to your base, rest your head upon a pillow, and sleep until morning. Flex, my child. You discovered the means to build a straw mattress all by yourself. In addition to the power to create that I bestowed onto you, it seems you can also bear the special skill to discern what can be made from the materials you find. This is a wondrous power you have. It shall no doubt prove invaluable to you in your quest to rebuild the city. Flex? Hello? Flex? Was the goddess speaking to you? You were staring off into space with your mouth open again. You've got to pay more attention to what's going on around you, Flex. If you keep spacing out like that, you'll never get anything done. You're right. I feel time passing by. Interesting. Shows you the clock, which I still don't really understand. Must be almost nighttime. I think I get it now. Stop clapping at me. Flex, can I ask you something? With all this wandering around and collecting stuff, aren't you getting a bit hungry? Yeah, I am getting pretty hungry. Huh? No, it's not just me. That's not my tummy rumbling. If you must be hearing things again. But anyway, look, there are a lot of plumpberry trees around here. Plumpberries are kind of small and they don't really fill you up, but they're really sweet and juicy. Can you go and get some plumpberries for me? Flex, please? We'll need at least 5 for a decent meal. I know what a plumpberry is. I should have picked these up on the way. Oh my gosh. I keep thinking triangles to jump. Oh, that's not happening. Oh, there's some. Oh hell, let me get some of these too. You'll see why in a little bit. Are you really running all the way outside town? Come on. Get over here. What are you doing? Wow, you found so many plumberries. Can I have them? Yes. Alright, thanks, Flex. To tell the truth, I'm actually really hungry. Here, these are for you. It's your share. I mean, you must be starving too, right? They're really tasty. You should try them. Apparently I'm hungry. Hunger meter, which kind of reminds me of Dark Cloud. You know, Flex, I've been thinking. You run around smashing up all the trees and grass and stuff, right? And you use the materials you find to build new things, right? It'd be pretty useful to have somewhere to store all that stuff, don't you think? After all, you're going to have to collect a lot of different materials pretty soon. Yep, you're right. Why? Well, it's a secret, teehee, but you should still make something to put all your stuff in. Excuse me. Your friend is wise indeed. Having a place to store and manage your resources you gather would serve you well. Can you conceive an item that would serve such a role? Yeah, okay, a little wood box. Alright, okay. Probably. I'm gonna have to go gather materials. The sounds he makes kind of reminds me of some old school Mega Man. What oh yeah, I need to build a chest. Need some of that. Oh wow. Yep. Are you lost? And I skipped it. You know, Flex, there's something I've always wondered. What exactly has happened to this world? They say that the light was stolen from us by a really bad man. The Dragon Lord. Ever since, it's been all anyone could do just to survive. Nobody cares about anyone but themselves, and they never help anyone else out. Anyway, I think it's super boring to live like that. Don't you think it'd be fun if we could rebuild this city and everyone could live together? I feel like if you're around, anything can happen. We should do everything we can to make this town a great place to live. But we'll need loads and loads of materials to do that. That's why I asked you to make a chest. Alright, so it's agreed. We're going to build the biggest, bestest city in the whole wide world. I'll have a think about what we need to build, and you build it. You are going to help me, aren't you, Flex? Aren't you? Ba-ba-ba-bam. It's going to be a lot of work to turn this place into a huge city, isn't it? Is there anything I can do to help? Like, maybe I could build something. That'd be pretty helpful, wouldn't it? But if I'm going to build things, I'm going to need a room to work in, just like the one in this picture. Flex, can you build me a room like the one I've drawn, please? Pretty please? It would seem that your example has awoken within young Pippa the will to build. Blueprints such as the one she has gifted unto you may be laid onto the ground by pressing square, and I know how to do that. He basically just tells you, ugh. For the workbench, you could use that mason's workstation near the flag. You'll probably have to bash it a bit before you can move it. Oh, and the room will need a door to get in and out of. And a torch or something to light it up. But you can make things like that from raw materials, right? Yeah. Yep. And squirrel door. Let me go put the chest down. Let's put it right here. Put this away for now. These away. So I need to go gather a shit ton of land. Oh wow, what the heck? 3 blocks. Takes a lot of blocks. Yes, I know. I'm using this stick on purpose, so boom. Give me some of that. You're gonna need that for a fire. $50 should be good. In the demo, I put it like in a weird spot, and it was like super far away. Oh my goodness. Maybe 50 wasn't enough. Oh, ghosts.
Let's do that.
What do you mean not enough space? How? Oh, it can't. None of it can be covered. Alright. Well, let's go to sleep real quick. And I'm probably gonna have to get a lot more materials. Might as well build some of this stuff now. Need that. That. No. And this. We getting there. Shit. Let's go with 50. Shazam, motherfucker! Look at her, all excited and shit. Alright, you built it just like the workroom I asked for. Thanks, Flex. It's just like the one in my picture. I know, you said that twice. Oft will the inhabitants of your town seek to assist your efforts by presenting you with blueprints. Should you lack sufficient resources to complete a blueprint or other construction, search for them in the nearby wilderness. Some materials can only be obtained by defeating the monsters that maraud the wilds, thus freeing them from their grasp. I'm gonna use my new workroom to build all sorts of stuff. I'll put it in the chest at the end of the day so you can take a look at all the amazing things I made. She does make some pretty nice stuff. It gives you materials and stuff too. Cool. What's next? Thanks again for the workroom, Flex. Now we can make everything we need to rebuild the city. But it's not going to be very much of a city with just the two of us living here. The truth is, when I was on my way here, I saw a suspicious-looking man looking around nearby. He looked like a bit of a weirdo, so I waited until he went away and ran straight here. But maybe if we asked him to come and live with us, he might lend a hand in rebuilding the city. He was on the other side of the mountains the last time I saw him. Go and find him, Flex. I will get him to join us. Make good use of your compass, my child. It will be of great use to you in finding that which you seek. Press options to take stock of your surroundings and search for the fellow of whom young Pippa spoke. Alright, I'm gonna go drop some of this crap off. Yeah, so the demo went on a little bit farther. Oh, you crackhead. The demo went on a decent bit. If you read the gravestone, it talks about there was a group of people that made their last stand here. Damn it, I didn't... Gotta be on the lookout for the chimeras. I don't know why I broke that. Force of habit, I suppose. Should be killing these guys. And get some of these, Gonna need to make some fires and stuff pretty soon. Torches. Get hit with that aerial slash. Does this will work? It is. I'll take that door and those. Deciding the Catlin Chronicle might take much longer than I originally thought. The handwriting's so bad that Flex cannot summon up the will to read anymore. I just think of Yangus. What up, dog? Short distance for range attacks. Just smoked. Did you even drop me anything? No. I don't want to waste too much of the club already. Oh, get some mushrooms. Yeah, and you can't touch, you can't fall in the water in this. Get smoked. They're not dropping me anything. It's dookie. Hello, anybody there? Take that torch. Hello, somebody there? Those rotten monsters have buried me alive. They completely covered me in earth, and I can't get out. Please, whoever you are, get me out of here. Yeah, I know how. Phew, free at last. I can't thank you enough, young man. Wahahaha! But tell me, who exactly are you? I'm sure I'd remember such a funny-looking face. What? You say you're building a town near here? By my bushy beard, this is wonderful news. Let me help. Let me join your city and help rebuild it. What are you pulling that face for? You look like you just swallowed an insect. Well, you may make whatever strange face you like. I'll find my way to your town whether you like it or not. Wahaha! I am Rolo, the proud owner of that most venerable of books, the Catlin Chronicle. I assure you that it and I will prove invaluable to this new city of yours. Now lead the way. Bop, bop. Yeah, let's crap while I'm here. Yes, I'm gonna take you to the city. I don't know what this is. Looks pretty cool though. What are you doing? There we go. I actually don't know what those do yet. Get dunked on. Ooh, it's getting dark. Oh shit. I don't remember there being that steep of an incline right there. Alright, I don't have time, I gotta run. If it gets too dark, I'm screwed. Or at least I think I'm screwed. I've never really stayed out past dark. I didn't want to die. Alright, we're almost there. Run, mate, run! This dude's hair. That beard, though. Oh, we in here. Let me save. Dun, 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 dun. And we're back at it. Alright. Take a rest. Poor little guy, tuck it out, mate. Girl, you better wake up. Got stuff to do. Yeah, you found someone to join our town. What's that? You think he seems a bit shady? You might be right there. That's why I avoided him in the first place. When I first saw him, he was giggling to himself and stroking his enormous book. But he's got a beard. He must be pretty dependable, right? And he must be really clever, too. I mean, he's got such a big, bushy beard, after all. But anyway, now that we've found a new friend, we can all work together to make the best city in the whole of Alefgard. Shamalama ding dong. Let me get that. And my book's full. I'll hold on to that stuff. By my bristly brows, this town is positively brimming with life. Why do I believe that the Catlin Chronicle describes this very place? It's the perfect location to bring the legendary city of Catlin back to life. Oh-ho! My mention of the legendary tome piques your interest, does it? The Catlin Chronicle is an invaluable volume of ancient knowledge passed down in my family over countless generations. It is many hundreds of years old, and its pages tell of mankind's hapless history and the lost art of creation and construction. Deciphering this ancient text could reveal secrets vital to the restoration of this once great city. Our meeting is no more coincidence, Flex. I assure you, we are destined to rebuild this magnificent town together. Flex, my friend. I do not mean to cast doubt on your claims, but was it truly you who constructed these buildings? If that were true, it would mean that you have the power to build new things, a gift that mankind lost so long ago. Could it be that you are the builder of whom the Catlin Chronicle speaks? The legendary figure blessed with the power of construction? Bah, of course not. If the builder had a face like that, I'd eat my own beard. Ah yes, Flex. I nearly forgot. The path across the mountains between this town and the place where you and I first met was dreadfully treacherous, wasn't it? Well, the Catlin Chronicle describes a special tool that can be crafted from the feathers of the chimeras that dwell amid those mountains. A most convenient contrivance. That's a weird word. That lets you travel at blinding speed and be back at your base in the blink of an eye. Of course, if you truly were a builder of legend, I'm sure you would have no trouble creating this item and showing it to me.
Flex, my child, you only need to lay your hands upon a new material to discern that items can be built from it. The chimeras you seek dwell at the foot of the mountains fast by this place.
Fast.
That's weird language. Use your compass to find them, that you might not lose your way.
Kind of drifting towards the Joe Swanson voice for the creator. Yeah, they're way the hell over here. trying to... I might as well gather all these damn mushrooms. Why do you swing that so slow? There were not this many mushrooms in the demo. That's for sure. Wow. Gonna be eating fried mushrooms for a year. Oh, hell no. And I'm already going the wrong way. Sprint Vita. What? Did more mushrooms grow? These bastards is annoying. What are you trying to sneak up on? Ow. I think I only needed 5. Crap. Forgot about that. Oh. Little jump over the water. Get up there. I've always loved the soundtrack for these games. Goddess above. This is the Chimera's wing. It's just as the Catlin Chronicle describes. And there's no doubt about it. Within you dwells the long-lost power of construction. You really are a builder. Ever since the light was lost to us in the realm plunged into darkness, the people of Alefgard have waited for this day to come. The day the benevolent Rubis would send the builder to save us.
Lex, my child. You needed only to touch a Chimera's feather to know what you could build from it. Seek out more materials and speak to those around you, and your knowledge is sure to expand even further. Keep a keen eye on your surroundings, my child. If you should see anything that you have never seen before, be sure to collect it. Rex, my friend, you and I have 2 vital tasks ahead of us. Firstly, we must complete the glorious restoration of the once great city of Catlin. And secondly, we must unravel the mystery of what terrible tragedy brought this town to ruin. This place was once girdled all about by fearsome fortifications, tall turrets and towers to keep the monsters at bay. It is even said that a great golem once watched over the city, keeping all inside safe from harm. But those citadels and strongholds were completely obliterated and not the remains of Catlin but ruins. How could such a wretched fate have come to pass? As proud son of Catlin, I plan to uncover the mystery of what befell my ill-starred ancestors. No doubt that with your powers in my book, it is only a matter of time before the truth comes clear. We're all counting on you, Flex. Psycho. Boom, 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 boom.
Un momento. Bada bing, bada boom, huh? Alright, guys. Boom, boom. We're gonna end this episode. And, yeah, I'll be back probably in the morning to play some more. Little stretch. Just remember, stay classy. I don't know why I felt like doing that. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode.